You're listening to the Dash Action Podcast, Campaign 1, The Tales of Bet Shall. Dash Action is a real play tabletop adventure comedy podcast. It is not suitable for tiny children and their feeble, inferior brains.
Welcome back, Dashers. Do you come here often? I'm your host and DM, or dating mentor, Lewis Power. Let's welcome our contestants. He's the bad boy of Bet Shall. It's Gordon Grundy.
You're right, I do need a dating manager. So, Tarun's actually doing quite well. Thanks to getting through a few of his wisdom saves, his mind is starting to clear a little bit, and this sword is starting to lose its grip over him. So, hopefully, he can return to being a normal little scallywag before too long.
Oh, yeah.
A smooth operator who likes to command. It's Ben Simpson.
Moscow's just having a good time in this bar from the previous episode. He doesn't really know what they were betting about, but he was there for it, and he feels like he did all right.
She'll steal your heart and leave you in pieces. It's just Darcy Whiteley.
Rhey, the rock gnome fighter. I'm currently reeling from an unsuccessful attempt of wooing the waitress.
I mean, we all fail.
Speak for yourself.
Mossy succeeded and then didn't seal the deal.
Moscow's like, I don't remember last night, but I remember where it was going.
Moscow doesn't remember last night, and you might not either, so let's do a recap. Last time on Tales of Bet Shall, our heroes sprung their trap on some would-be captors and erupted into battle. Tarun and Rhey took on two enemies on the boat, while Moss, still invisible, snuck off to determine the identity of a third. Tarun attacked one unsuspecting adversary, and Rhey took him down with two big hits, cleaving him in twain. Tarun was then able to take down the magic-using Elna with a sneak attack from within the smoke, running him through with his Frostbrand rapier. Meanwhile, on the dock, Moskro subdued and distracted the awfully chatty, dirty Caffey, until the rest of the team could assist in pinning her down and questioning her. She refused to talk until Rhey chopped off her leg, after which she gave them the name Cyrilok before being killed by a bolt from the shadows. Moskro managed to spot the figure fleeing across a nearby roof, but not in time to catch them. The gang decided to put the bodies on a boat and burn it down. They then inspected the warehouse where they were brought and found it to be full of fine fabrics. They went to inspect the roof and saw a sign for a tavern called the Old Post House. They decided to head there and had some food and drinks before engaging in a wager to see who could best sweet-talk the barmaid. In the end, after much hilarity, Moskro came out the victor. However, he was too drunk or uninterested to pursue it. The guys decided to call it a night and went up to the room they had rented to sleep it off. Tarun.
Hello.
While you sleep, clutching your bedroll, give me a wisdom save.
Excellent. I still love the fact that he sleeps holding the bedroll.
In bed.
In bed. Oh, fuck off. That is a natural one.
Oh, shit.
And all of the tendrils grab his brain again. Oh, nuts.
You were doing so good, buddy.
I know.
You're tossing and turning in a cold sweat, half aware of the room around you. You roll over on the bed and you fall off the edge, but you don't hit the ground. You're falling through darkness, down, down, with multicolored patterns flashing past you. Zzz, zzz. You start to hear sounds emanating from the patterns. You hear a young woman's voice. What's happening to you, Nereid? Why are you acting this way? And a response from a young male voice. We're meant for more than this, Leah. I'm meant for more than this. You're still falling, and you start to feel tentacles trying to snatch at you on the way down. What's Tarun thinking at this point?
Oh, shit. I reach for any weapon that I have. I want daggers, I want my rapier, I want anything I can cut these tentacles off with.
Absolutely. You reach, you pat your sides. You do feel the cold tingle of the Frostbrand rapier. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
I'm gonna start hacking and slashing at these tentacles. I'm not going down without a fight. That's a 3.
3, yeah. You put your hand on the hilt of your Frostbrand rapier. Go to raise your hand and your hand gets sort of bound to your body by a tentacle.
Oh, it's like one of those running dreams where you don't go anywhere.
Yes. You feel like you're moving through mud, falling at the same time. Then the same male voice, you hear it again. Yes. Yes, damn it. I'm the only one who can handle the power. Give me all you've got. Then a familiar voice.
Slave, consume, devour.
The tentacles constrict tighter around your body. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Okay. It's a 16.
16, you feel the tentacles constricting around you tightly, but you, using all your strength, you bust one arm out holding the rapier and begin to hack at them, somewhat cutting yourself free. And you start falling again. You start hearing quick snippets of voices as you're falling past these flashing patterns. Zoop, 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 zoop. You can't control me. I'm beyond your power, you worthless worm.
Slave.
Nereid, I'm pregnant. You can tell me, mate. We're in this together. What would you know about real power, Rake? You're a pirate. You're a joke.
Slave.
All the sounds start mixing together till it becomes a familiar whining noise, echoing through all of your surrounds, piercing. All of a sudden you stop falling with a thud and you start sliding down. Give me a perception check.
Tarun is just so terrified. Like this is a nightmare beyond nightmares because everything is so real. It's so vivid. And he doesn't understand any of it, despite the fact that he recognizes it's familiar, but has no idea what is going on or who these people are.
Yeah.
Perception check is a 17.
17. You look around as you start sliding around. You see you're sliding down on these huge platinum scales. As the tentacles start to try and reach towards you, they reel back in horror. And you start to hear the sound of giant flapping wings. It drowns out the whining, blows it away.
That gives Tarun a little bit of hope. He loves dragons. He's always loved dragons. They're fucking cool. And the idea that in this dream, he can hear a dragon, he's sliding down scales, and now the tentacles are starting to come off him. He's just got a little bit of hope.
Yeah, and the flapping continues as you roll down the scales and roll to a stop. You feel soft grass under your face.
So I'm not being held down by the tentacles, I'm just lying down in grass?
Yeah.
Alright, I'm gonna try and stand up and get my bearings, work out where I am.
Yeah, absolutely. You stand up, the sort of fogginess and darkness weight that you feel feels like it's been lifted. Go ahead and roll a wisdom saving throw with advantage.
Wisdom saving with advantage. 19.
19. Feel a weight lift off your shoulders as you hear the beating wings. You sort of look up into the blackness and all of a sudden there's a sun and you see the form of a gigantic dragon fly across the sun and it gives you a bit of comfort. And then you have some flashes come to your mind. A garden, a graveyard, a tomb, challenges, and finally a statue.
Return it. Prevail.
All of a sudden your eyes open and you're in the room. Not in a cold sweat, not waking with a start, but just slowly wake. You feel like a weight's off your chest. And you feel like you could tell people about your visions and the sword if you wanted.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Well, yeah. Waking up, still clutching the bedroll. Where is everyone else? Is anyone else in the room at the moment?
That's up to them if they got up early, if they're still asleep.
We could be downstairs having breakfast. Unless you with
Or
your
is Moss
sunglasses on.
Yeah, I think Moss is probably still asleep.
Yeah, okay.
All right. Rhey might have taken Milo out for a walk or something.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, so
Nice.
since Moscow is asleep, no one else appears to be in the room. Tarun's going to pull out this platinum rapier for the first time to actually have a look at it.
Yeah, for the first time to actually take it in, as opposed to just finding it, hiding it, and then just being paranoid about it the whole time.
Yeah.
You unravel the bedroll, and undo the cloth that you had it wrapped in, and you see this is a absolutely stunning platinum sword, ornate, and it's almost like it's one solid piece. The whole thing, even the hand guards and the hilt, and it has this leather wrapped around the handle and tied to it with like little runic inscripts on the leather. As you hold it, it doesn't trigger the same sort of response that it triggered when you first picked it up.
Yep.
Instead, it gives you sort of a feeling of purpose. And go ahead and make an Arcana check, if you would.
Oh my god.
Getting all the rolls in.
I think this is the first Arcana check of the entire podcast. So that's only a +2, which is going to be it's going to be a total of 17, but it's a total of 9.
As you move it back and forth, sort of left to right in your hand, as the light hits it, runes sort of show up and disappear along the blade. You sort of move it around the room a bit, and there's a slight thrumming, as if it was a compass, like pointing in one direction. There's a slight thrumming.
Oh, cool. I have to take advantage of this moment of clarity, and I start trying to wake Moskrow up. Buddy, hey.
What is it?
I need to... Oh shit, are you okay? Moskrow, are you okay?
Yeah. What's happening?
I need to tell you something about really important, but do we need to go to a cathedral and get you some healing or something, man?
No. It's all good. I'm just... and he has a big stretch, and he's like, okay, what is it? What's happening?
Okay, you remember when we were down in the caves and we, I found that really cool bedroll?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah. Look, it wasn't the bedroll. There's a sword. I need to show you this sword. It's been messing with my head, man.
Oh. Okay. Moskrow opens his eyes a little wide to try and wake up.
It's like a whole platinum rapier. And there's like, I just had this really freaking weird dream, man, and I'm feeling a little bit better, and I just wanted to tell you about it before I lose my mind again. It's made me really paranoid.
Holy moly, wait, this is platinum?
That's the barter you took away from this conversation?
This is so expensive. What the hell?
Yeah, I know, but I think it actually, like, I think it's magical, and I think it might belong to someone really important.
Okay, I'll take a look at it.
No.
I'll...
You can look at it, but I'm gonna just keep a hold of it.
Okay. Can I touch this part of it? And he points at the hilt.
Okay. Just a little bit.
He just puts one finger on it and casts Identify.
Fuck
Damn, yeah.
Awesome. You put your hand on this sword and you cast Identify. And Tarun, you see Moskrow's magic is new to you, like all magic, but it's usually... You started to get used to its presentations.
Mm-hmm.
And Moskrow, you feel this. When you cast Identify on this sword, Tarun, you see Moskrow's eyes bolt, they glow. Beams of light start shooting from his head, rears back, and all of these runes start swirling around the room. The wind picks up in the room, blowing papers everywhere, and it's getting intense. And Moskrow's hair and clothes being blown back. You start getting flashes in your mind, imagery and information processing through you at a high rate of speed. You learn that this item is called the Platinum Sword of Bahamut.
Wow.
And it was created as a relic for the last prophet of Muhammad, Eamon Kain. It was created using extreme divine magic from a deity, and it has, once every 7 days, has the ability to cast Divine Intervention.
Holy shit.
Divine Intervention allows you to implore your deity's aid. It requires you to use your action, describe the assistance you seek, and roll the percentile dice. If the number you roll is equal to or lower than your level, your deity intervenes. The DM chooses the nature of the intervention, the effect of any spell that would be appropriate. You can only use it once a week.
Yep.
and this information passes through you. You see visions of the Platinum Dragon, and Tarun, you see Moscow. All these veins start lighting up with like light energy, and it starts to shake and overwhelm him. Moscow, you start to feel like this intense, searing energy coming through your body, and all of a sudden, it ends, and you collapse backwards, falling to the ground.
What the fuck was that? You said you just wanted to touch it. Did you fucking casting magic on it? No, you're not fucking touching it again. What the fuck was that?
That was so spicy. Just rubbing his head.
It was so loud.
Yeah, Taryn's gonna start rolling it back up in the bedroll. Like, no, you said you just wanted to touch it. What the fuck was that? You're not touching anything of mine ever again.
I did touch it. I thought this would help.
What did you do?
I just looked into it. You remember Jathith's robot?
Yeah.
Yeah, same sort of thing. I just sort of looked into it. See.
That fucking didn't happen last time. You have lights and fucking runes and...
Yeah, my eyes are hot. Like,
I mean, I wasn't going to say anything.
Moscow swoons.
Where were those skills last night?
I told her she had shiny eyes. I think I made Moscow blush.
Yeah. He's, Moscow goes back to bed. No, it's... Yeah, you know, it's... I've done it a few times, but this is a crazy sword, man.
Yeah, well... Yeah, it is. And I don't want anyone messing with it.
No, I won't mess with it. I won't touch it again.
One of the things you learnt through the spell was that it chose him, and it's not a regular magic item. It's not a weapon. It is a relic and a key.
Oh shit! This sword, it's more than a weapon. It's like a relic. It's ancient, man. It seems to be a key of some kind as well.
A key to what?
Oh, I don't know. I don't understand it. I'm pretty new to all this, but
I don't know. When I was holding it before, it was like, maybe it was like trying to point in a direction. So...
Where? Which direction?
I don't fucking know.
Try it again.
Unroll the fucking bedroll. Just keep your hands off it this time, alright?
I put my hands behind my back.
Yeah, that's better. And so I start, like, pointing it around the room until it starts pulsing. You know those dudes with the sticks, like the water diviner peoples? I think it's kind of like that.
No.
Nope.
No, I don't.
Well, there's these weirdos with sticks.
Oh, okay. They sound cool.
Anyway, I think it's like a compass. I think it points in the direction that it's supposed to go.
Okay. And Moscow like leans towards where you're pointing the sword. He's like, "Is it me?"
No, man. It's not you.
It's worth a shot. What do you want to do? You want to?
I don't know, because we gotta find this cat man. I mean, what are we even doing today? Like, don't we have to go look for something else? If it wasn't for this weird dream I had last night, then I wouldn't have even brought it up. But now I'm kind of thinking maybe we should just follow the sword.
Well, I mean, I think it's good for us to not be in the ward for a little bit. So,
yeah.
I don't know, maybe this will take our mind off not being back home.
That's true. Where the fuck is Rhey?
I don't know. And Moss's stomach grumbles really loudly. He's like, but we can check downstairs and, you know, hopefully she's there and there's food.
Cut to Rhey. You're in the kitchen of the bar chasing Milo as he's like rummaging through pots and like causing havoc. He's like,
You're as bad as your father. Stop touching stuff.
he like starts climbing up a curtain and falls down into a pot, knocks some boiling water on the ground. He's like, Mom!
Have kids, they said.
It'll be great, they said. Change your life, they said. Didn't say it would change like this.
Yep, that sounds like a nightmare to Rhey, but she's loving bonding with Milo at the moment. If he could just stop being a little shit.
Hey. And then his eye is caught by something out the back door, and he's like, "Oh, yeah!" And starts running out the back door.
Still on his head.
Yeah.
Oh Christ! Okay.
And he's got a colander, and he's like trying to catch a crow in it.
And it's the cat man.
Look, let him go. He's learning. It's a tactile thing. He's doing good.
Just watching from afar. Yeah.
Should you help? No, absolutely not. I'm just gonna let him go. Free parenting.
Excuse me, madam.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to be back here, and is that thing yours?
Yeah, I'll claim ownership. He has a name. His name's Milo, and he is enjoying smacking. Okay, he's smacking the bird. He's smacking the bird. Like, hang on a second. I'm gonna let me just go take that off. Stop smacking the bird, Milo. Stop. Give me that. Okay, right. That is going to need to be washed. Here you go, kind sir. And I hand back. Is it a colander?
Thanks. It's at this time Moskro and Tarun come downstairs.
For some hair of the dog, maybe.
I like a hairy dog.
Is that what you said to the waitress? No.
That gets him every time. Hey, Rhey, have you eaten yet?
I tried to eat, and then Milo took that away from me. And we've just been out here, just smacking things. That noise, was it the noise that woke you up? Because he's making quite a racket back here.
No, not at all.
Why have you got sunglasses on inside?
I actually don't know where these came from, but they're just in the room. I just
Bag of holding.
Okay, well, let's eat something, and then we should maybe, I don't know.
Yeah, look, we've got an idea for what we're going to do today, but let's have some breakfast, and then I'll explain it later.
What do you feel like? I'll get started.
Yep.
Explain over breakfast.
I just want bacon. Just so much bacon.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, that'd go down real well, actually. All right, and Rhey notices that Tarun's looking a little. He looks calm, but he looks different. Yeah, I can get you some bacon fried up, mate.
That'd be great.
We'll cover off whatever your plan is.
Yep.
Mossy, can you go get Milo? Because I need to cook up some bacon, much to the annoyance of old mate chef who was trying to shoo me out.
It's okay. We could just order it.
Why are you cooking?
Moss goes and grabs
Do you
Milo.
work here Did you work here?
I just start earning my keep.
You guys get a table, order some bacon, wrangle Milo, scarf down some bacon.
Look, I left it up in the room, but you know that cool bedroll that I have?
Not once have I called it a cool bedroll, but yes.
Yeah. So, look, there's a sword in it. I found a sword, and it's kind of been messing with my head a little bit. So I didn't want to tell anyone about it, but I'm feeling a little bit better now. And Mossy did some cool, weird magic, and we think it's actually I think maybe it belonged to a dragon at some point.
Of course it did. Why wouldn't it? Mossy touched it, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
Only a little bit. Just on the end of it.
We won't be doing that again.
Just
a
a tip.
Oh, I missed it again.
Okay.
Yeah, so look, I think it might be like a compass, and I think it might point us in a direction, and look, I don't want to talk about the fact that I kept it a secret for so long.
That's okay. We're not angry. We're just disappointed.
That's worse. You know that's worse.
Okay, so the plan pertains to figuring out where the sword comes from, where it wants to take us.
I guess we're going to work out where it wants to take us.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea. I mean, I think we should stay out of the water for a little bit longer. Might be good for us.
Maybe explore some more parks.
That would be cool.
While we're here.
Yeah.
I really thought you were about to say pies, and I was all for them.
Brings out a pie.
While Moss says this, he's like patting his head and rubbing his stomach and trying to get Milo to do it as well.
Oh my god, that'd be.
Can his little arms even reach the top of his head?
Yeah. Sure. Just like rubbing his cheek.
Yeah, and he just like starts belly dancing accidentally.
God, so cute.
Yeah, that's good.
We'll finish breakfast, and then I'll go show you the sword. But look, don't touch it. Still really freaks me out when other people touch it.
Okay. You know how much you really wanted to touch my dwarven thrower? Remember that? Anyway. Okay. All right. So today's plan is to find...
Treasure hunt.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, all right. Yeah, we're going on a treasure hunt. That's a good way to think about it.
Yeah.
Moss puts his hand in the middle.
And we just look at it.
Yeah, we're like,
Yeah,
you can have some bacon. It's okay.
Okay. Grabs the bacon, feeds it to Milo.
Yeah, Milo's like trying to climb on the table and reach his hand into the middle.
That's adorable. Go team.
Go team.
Go team with my tiny little
Hooray.
gnomey hand. Yeah.
Well, I'm done here, so let's go upstairs.
Okay. Yep, I'll go upstairs,
Show me the things.
show you the things. Don't fucking touch it. Just look at it. But look, it's like vibrating when I point it in this direction. So I think maybe we need to go there.
We can do that.
Make a perception check, Tarun.
Hey, that's not too bad. This is a perception check, +3, so that's a total of 18.
18, excellent. You move this sword about in the room and it thrums as in, sort of towards the window. You look out in the direction the sword is pointing and just across landscape of stone buildings and a steeple here, a few buildings here and there. You do see in the heart of the Grange, the greenery, the nature reserve. That's in the direction that the sword is pointing.
Cool. Looks like I think we're gonna go check out a park.
Hey Milo, do you want to go to a park? And I kneel down beside Milo and lick my finger and clean off some bacon grease because he needs to look respectable before we can go out.
Yeah.
Flexible. Have you seen the stains on that blue on my shirt?
Yeah.
It's a good idea. I mean, this is a pretty fancy place, and Moscow licks his own thumb and starts just wiping his face. Yeah, let's do it.
Slicks back the eyebrows and we're ready to go. All right, to the park.
Yeah. Okay, I'll pack up. Come on, let's go.
Do you need to keep the bedroll now still?
I mean, I don't want other people to see it.
Ah, that's fair. Just remember the guy that we got it from? The ball guy?
Look, I'm not gonna be.
You remember that guy, right?
Look, I'll be honest with you. It's been a battle in my head.
It's been a battle in my nose.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I know, let's maybe find a new bedroll for it.
All right, hey, look.
It smells really bad, man.
What if we get rid of it and the smell doesn't go away?
Milo goes, and holds up a pillowcase.
Yeah, I actually, strip a blanket off the bed we just slept.
Yeah.
Start wrapping it up in that, and then just tuck the bedroll under the bed.
They'll charge us for that.
Not if we leave by the window.
You do recall there's a 300 gold deposit if you don't give the key back.
Let's just go put the
got that?
bedroll
We can afford
in
it.
the fire.
I mean, you do. You do have that gigantic key chained to a tankard.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, fucking tankard key. All right, fine. I don't want to burn it because it might make it smell even worse.
Why would you burn it?
Well, I don't want to fucking carry it.
I think that's such an extreme thing to do.
It does smell really bad.
Let's just roll it up and put it by the door or something.
There was a dwarf who, I don't know. Even for a dwarf, he stunk.
I mean, we could just go put it in the giant vat of oil down in the kitchen somehow. And then go out the back door?
That's gross.
And we
You
might
face-
poison
Oh,
people.
look, I'll carry it with me and I'll find a bin.
Leave it in the
way.
park.
Yeah, we'll leave it in the park. I'm sure there's like a homeless person who can use it.
Great.
Yeah,
You're so generous.
yeah, I'm real.
Real Mother
humanitarian.
Teresa here.
Real man of the people.
Yeah. All right. Look, I'll here, put it in the bag of holding, I guess.
Okay. What, the bedroll?
Yeah, the bedroll.
Oh, okay.
This bag of holding, like gritting its lips.
I'll just carry it. He puts it under his arm.
Oh, well, if you're going to carry it, then I'll fucking carry it. I've been carrying this thing for weeks now.
You
All
guys,
right, let's go.
you guys get ready. You head off. Bedroll in tow. Trail of pubes on the ground.
Drop the key off.
Yeah, get our 300 gold back.
Yes, you drop the key off, get your gold, and head out into the Grange in daylight.
Every like so many blocks, I'll pull it out and just check the direction. But roughly, we're just gonna go on memory. I don't want to. I don't
Just
want
leave
to.
it in the pillowcase.
Yeah, no, I just... So yeah, you follow the direction the sword was pointing in towards the park. You can sort of see the center of the park cresting over the buildings is quite a large nature reserve. And along the way, you see a few Rin patrolling. You sort of go through one of the main market areas of the Grange. You see a few stores for anything that you'd want to top up on. And you...
Yep, I want to stop there.
Okay. Yeah, what kind of store are you looking for?
I would like to find a store that has either potions or I guess they wouldn't really have anything with magical items that'd be shut down pretty quickly. So yeah, just a sort of...
Might be able to find a smart stone.
There's common magical items that might come in handy. But yes, you give me an investigation check.
Hell yeah.
Whoa, good work.
It didn't land in the box. Doesn't count. Because it's a fucking 2 plus 0.
That's 2. You make your way through the market square. You lead the guys right past a much more interesting and cool looking potion store and straight into like a silly sollies of
House of Lollies.
You lead it into a store called Silly Sollies Discount Potions and Interesting Items.
Perfect.
What could go wrong?
What are we looking for in here?
We remember that time that Drystone almost killed us all?
Vividly.
Yeah, constantly.
I don't like that. So
It wasn't great.
Let's maybe find any potions or something that can help us to not have that happen a lot.
Okay. Why are we in a lolly store?
It's not a lolly store.
Well, how come these look delicious?
There are some random candies and stuff, but you have no idea what they might do.
Say less. Let me try some. Milo's already
This
like...
one's got a serve yourself scoop.
And they look like little licorice bites.
Oh.
Just chopped up leeches.
Gross.
You walk into Silly Sollies and you see, as soon as you go in, aisles of random magical items, smart stones all chained to the desk, and you see some brooms there. You see another aisle with random chunks of what look like candy, and then behind the desk you see a big wall of potions, as well as right by the desk is a barrel of unlabeled potions. The clerk behind the desk goes, "Whoa there!"
Yeah, hi. What can you tell me about all of these potions in this big barrel here?
Please say they're lucky dips.
You are not far from the truth there, lady. These are potions that I've mislabeled or forgot the label, so we don't know what any of them are, and they're all 10 gold pieces each. It could be anything ranging from health potions to a potion that turn you into a giant weasel, or a potion that may make you perpetually flatulent.
This is a bad idea. This is a bad idea.
We also have the labeled potions right here.
Labeled potions.
A lot more expensive.
Oh, okay.
Or how many identifiers have you got?
4.
I mean, if you want to get 4 potions cheap, like maybe.
You get a couple of random ones and just see what they are later.
Oh my god, that is the worst idea I've ever heard in my life. I've had some shit ideas, it's true, but that's the worst.
Okay, well, but I see you have sending stones as well. How much are those?
The smart stones. Oh, well, depends what model, but the basic smart stone will run you roughly 90 gold.
Oh, wow.
They are pricey,
Yeah.
but they're seriously splendiferous.
I turn back to the other guys and what do you reckon? Would it be handy for us to have these?
I mean,
We have one, right?
and does Dyro have that? I can't remember what happened. Tarun starts checking his pockets for the smart stone.
Dyro had his own one, and then we
had the other
robbed
one to
And then
to
we
him.
stole the other one. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, we robbed it to contact him.
Presumably it's in the bag.
Yeah, it must be in the bag of holding. So we probably don't. I don't know.
Unless
Do you
it's a
think we
later
need-
model, then we don't. Is it the latest release model? Then we don't need it.
Do you play Snake with them?
There might be snakes in them. I don't know.
Like, if they don't play Snake, I'm not forking out $90 for a thing I can't play Snake on.
We can find other things, better things to spend our money on. I don't
Okay.
think we need another smart stone.
What else we got though? Like, maybe there's some cool other gizmo gadgety things in here.
Yeah, I want to get some of these potions because that's gonna be very
Alright.
handy.
Okay. Do the
The
potions.
labeled ones.
The labeled ones.
So you're not interested in taking chance?
Oh, I'm interested. I just want to get the label ones first.
Certainly, yes. Well, what are you after?
3 health potions, I think.
Health potions, yes. We've got regular healing, greater healing, superior healing. Yeah, what are you after? How rich are you feeling, mister?
Just great. I had a big night last night.
Greater
Not
healing.
definitely not superior.
Ooh, okay. 3 potions of greater healing. That will be 225 gold, thank you.
Holy shit.
Fuck, we don't have a lot of gold.
I mean, we do.
If I remember.
There were piles of gold.
Yeah, I'll get 3 greater healing potions and 3 of these random ones.
Ooh, I like your style, man. Certainly. So that will be 255 gold.
Okie dokie. And it opens the bag of holding, and just starts pulling out gold.
Oh my. What a nice bag. Do you want to sell it?
Nah.
Okay. Certainly. So yes, add 3 greater healing potions to your inventory. And let's see what you get.
Yeah, how many random ones did you do?
I'll just have to write these down because you don't know what they are.
Yeah, not until we do some identifying.
Yeah, I'm not doing it yet.
Maybe not in public.
Yeah, also, I don't know what we're going to run into today. We just had our long rest, so keep the spells if I need them.
Good idea.
Don't use up all my first level spells before we leave the area.
The car park of the post.
That's a lot of money we just blew in one hit.
Big time. Moscow gives a greater healing potion each to Tarun and Rhey.
Oh, thanks.
Sweet, man.
Yeah, you know, we never really know what's gonna happen. And if I can't heal yous for whatever reason, now you have something.
Yeah.
That's so lovely. Now I have to put it in my pocket somewhere.
You have pockets in that thing?
Musgrave, you got yourself a green, maroon, and blue potion. Certainly excellent doing business with you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Anything else I can tempt you with? Would you like a broomba?
I don't know what that is, but
Let me allow a demonstration. He pulls out a little half-sized broom and throws it on the ground, and it just starts sweeping up by itself.
That's so cute. We don't need it.
nah.
Considering we don't have a house, we don't.
Hang on. Yeah, I
No.
know, but hang on. Can we just do like? I just want to try something. And I grab Milo and get him to hold on to the self-sweeping broom.
And he goes, grabs it and goes, ah! Starts dragging him all over the place.
It's funny because it's a kid.
And while that's happening, he goes, we also have these special beauties. He pulls out this frog and he goes, heads up, and throws it at you. And it lands in your hands and like changes to the color of your hands. He goes, check this out. Peaches. And then it just goes, ah! And he goes, it'll keep doing that until you say peaches again.
Peaches! Holy Bloody hell.
What? Hang on.
What's the range?
Why is
on
that
this?
useful? Why did anyone make that?
What? Well, everything doesn't have to be useful.
What's
fun?
Do you sell
How much
many?
is this frog?
No, you're not.
Mossy,
you're
no,
not
we
getting the
don't
frog.
need it.
I just want to know how much it.
This is 20 silver.
You're not getting the frog.
I'm getting a frog.
No,
It's 20 silver.
Thank you, thank you.
he's just trying to get rid of them because they're really annoying. Obviously.
That was Peaches. This was antifreeze. You want it?
Antifreeze.
Yeah.
What? No.
You want to see what it does?
Why not?
I mean, I'm
we're
curious
here.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, he throws it out and he goes, antifreeze. And he starts to turn blue and then he goes, ah! He goes, yeah! I keep doing that!
Antifreeze.
Oh, good.
Jeez. Do you have any frogs that don't just scream at you?
No.
I'll just stick with Peaches. Peaches. Well,
I put antifreeze. Antifreeze back on the counter.
I put the little frog in the bag of holding.
No.
With the... What were the colours of the potions? Green, maroon, and blue. Yep. I think I'm good to go now.
Ooh, you guys seem like fun guys. So, what about these? And then he gets an ominous look on his face and pulls out from behind his back and displays out in front of you a bunch of cards with runes on them and different figures. And he goes, these could change your life.
What are they? Like tarot cards or something?
Something like that. These are from the deck of many things. Each one has incredible power. I will warn you, you could become immortal. You could get locked in a gem. Anything is possible.
Sorry, what was that second one you said?
I said you could get locked in a gem. But if you're a gambling person.
I mean, I wasn't interested until you said gambling.
Son of a bitch.
I mean, they can kill you. They can give you new life. They can give you a servant. They can do many things.
I mean,
I do have to say, he puts some glasses on and pulls out a piece of paper and he goes, Silly Sollies does not hold any representation responsibility for anything you may do using the cards. Any loss of life, being trapped in a gem, or being slave to a genie is your own fault if you buy the cards and pick one. So, are you interested?
I mean, I've heard the name. I'm aware of this thing, but I don't know. I don't know if anyone's actually ever had like a good experience, but I'm tempted.
Rhey is walking through the aisles of the store with Milo and trying to stop him from touching things, and you just hear her yell out, "No!"
We could come back for those, or...
Well, just don't tell anybody about them, okay? This is on the hush-hush.
Hang on, how many? Have you got a full deck? Is that a full deck of many things?
It is indeed.
Oh my god, that's not like, that's not, I know it's expensive. Well, it's gonna be expensive, but
No!
these are really rare, Rhey.
How much are they?
Yeah, how much for the deck?
You can only buy... You have to tell me how many cards you want to buy before you buy them.
Oh, we have to do it now?
Yes, I'm not giving you this deck. That'll be a world-ending event.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Wow, like, we got shit we gotta do today.
Well,
And we can't really get sidetracked with death.
okay, well, they're running out fast, so...
We are the only people in this store.
Oh, well... Maybe tell your friends when you leave.
Do we get a discount if we bring someone in?
If you refer someone and you bring them in and pick a card and they get trapped in a gem, you get to keep everything they had on them.
What a deal.
I will give you a discount if you bring customers in.
These are my only friends.
Which is both sad and lovely.
Yeah, I think we're gonna keep that one in mind. I think we'll come back for that if we need it. But yeah, right now.
What about this? Just before you leave, this item can create blood, and he stabs himself in the hand. Oh, the only thing I feel anymore is pain. And then he goes, interested in one of these?
Moss starts
Slowly
backing
pulls
out of
a
the shop. It's,
Where are you going?
thanks for the potions.
Look, it definitely takes a scam artist to see a scam artist, and no, I think we're good on the knife blood creator.
Okay. If you say so, you're missing out on a good deal.
What a weirdo.
You guys leave the store. Yeah. And you are 6 potions richer.
Nice.
You make your way to the park. And as you approach, you start to see, it starts out as just a regular park grounds with grass and trees and shrubs. It's got a fence around it with a gate. On the gate archway, it says Lady Orden's Garden. And you can see further into it as you look, it starts to, there are sections of it that have huge trees in them. It starts to grow quite significantly in towards the center of the park. Yeah, it's a massive natural reserve in the heart of the Grange. You look over, following the line of the fence, and you see a thin strip of it stretches off to the west towards the wall. And yeah, there are different sections with paths and treetop walkways towards the center. The sword, it's sort of thrumming towards the northeast section of the park.
Holy crap, I've never seen so many trees in my whole life. This is amazing.
It's beautiful.
You see a little chicken-sized cassowary running past.
Oh, what the hell's that? I'm gonna go chase it.
It's got a fluffy tail.
It starts running off.
I'm going to follow him. He's got the compass.
I couldn't chase it. That thing's really fast.
Yeah, probably for the best. I mean, unless we get hungry, but...
Oh, yeah, we could just... Yeah. Anyway.
And you see a big sign that says, "Do not kill or feed any of the wildlife in Lady Orden's garden."
What a waste.
Yeah, how would they know? All right, swords pointing this way. Let's head up here.
Yeah.
Absolutely, yes. You make your way in through this garden, and the further you go in, it's this lush. It's lush garden that eventually turns into like a rainforest. You're led over creeks and through up wooden hanging walkways, and it's like a massive nature reserve.
This place is cool. We should just go camping out here.
Yeah, I don't know how we'd ever get back.
Why not?
Well, I don't really know how we got... I mean, we got here on the boat.
Oh, yeah, I know, but I mean, I figure we're still in the middle of the city. We just have to pick a direction and we'll get out of it, right?
Yeah, that's fair. Moscow puts all his trust in that statement.
As the vibration of the sword becomes stronger and stronger, you're led down off the treetop walkways, and then the garden and the rainforest becomes less kept and a bit more unkempt.
Do we see anyone around?
Yeah, all through the first section of the journey, you see people around. Go ahead and make a perception check.
18.
Nice.
Yeah, excellent. When you first entered the park, you saw workers having large families, playing skiffle, slop ball, and...
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
And you see workers lying down, having lunch, people walking, going for walks. And then as you go further into the rainforest area and the walkways, there's less and less people, but you do see some pretty wild animals hanging out. You start to see what looks sort of like monkeys. They have cat features, the monkey cat in Old Mates.
What was his name?
Tarkin's
Tarkin.
shed.
Turkin.
We remember him well.
Yeah, one of my
Fond memories. Yes, yeah, you start to see some sort of monkey cats like you saw in Turkin's shed. You see less and less people. There's a couple of wizened-looking academic types going for a stroll with their hands behind their back. But as you get further in, following the sword, you come into a more unkempt area and you start to see more weeds and roots and less grass, more foliage cover. And eventually you come across these 2 old, abandoned groundskeeper sheds covered in vandalization and roots and vines. The windows are all smashed out, the doors smashed into just empty shells of these buildings, and the sword sort of starts vibrating more. Tarun, go ahead and make, or everyone can make an investigation check if they'd like.
God damn 7.
That was a 20.
A 20 on the dice.
Yeah.
Natural 20 for Rhey Toon. Nice one.
It's funny because, like, on the way over, I was thinking about natural 20s, and I was just like, I wonder if Jess knows to be excited about it. And it's just happened. I literally thought about that on the way over. I'm like,
You did. You're amazing,
you're
Jess.
fucking excellent.
Yeah,
Fucking somehow.
I rolled a 3, so.
you guys are, Taryn and Moscow, you're sort of looking around these abandoned sheds, sort of like, what is it? What are we looking for here? And Rhey Toon, you are looking at them. You look through the sheds behind them and you follow your gut and you go further back while they're looking in these sheds and you see what looks like a massive hedge. And something tells you, your instinct, you cut away at a bit of the roots and then you cut into stone and iron and you see this iron gate and you can look through, sort of kind of hard to see because everything's very overgrown here. And you look through and you see what looks like maybe headstones, graves.
Ooh. Okay. That got really dark in such a beautiful park. I clock what looks like the nice little death park section. Go back and grab these two and Milo and tell Tarun, like, Tarun, I think we need to go out a bit further. There's something that we need to see. Maybe this is where it's taking us.
Oh, really? I just want to hang out in these sheds. I think someone's been sleeping in here.
Leave the bedroll there.
Yeah, good idea. Like,
Moscow says he's got like 1 foot on either side of a plank and he's like sitting on the ground trying to reef one off. It's like, yeah, put the bedroll in here.
You're lucky I could find you guys. I just had to follow the smell. It's okay.
yeah, not like someone will appreciate this, surely. Puts down the bedroll, straightens it out. It's like, yeah, I did a good thing today. I really helped someone
He
out.
pats himself on the back. What a top bloke.
All right, let's go check out.
Let's go check out this hedge.
Yeah.
Someone keep Milo nearby.
What's in the shape of? Like, aren't hedges like always in the shape of animals?
Is
What fancy place are you growing up?
I don't know. I've never seen a hedge before.
Yeah.
No, what at first looks like a hedge is actually a wall, an iron fence covered in vine overgrowth and roots. And Rhey has found the iron gate.
How are we gonna get in there? I don't even think I can squeeze through that.
And this gate is old. It is rusted to the nth degree. Looks like it hasn't been disturbed in a very long time.
You're good with locks, right, Taryn?
Yeah, but I'm not good with rust. I don't know.
Does that? I didn't think of that.
I feel like Rhey Toon just pushes between these two and just yanks on the lock. And if it's fully rusted through, it just falls off.
Yeah, go.
And we...
Yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check.
Yes, I will do that. 11 plus 3, 14.
14, yeah. Rhey Toon pushes through while you're talking about that and pulls the lock off as it crumbles in her hand. And one of the doors falls off its hinges, but it's totally still supported by the vines.
Taryn leaps backwards out of the way. He's like, oh god, I thought that was gonna crush me.
A lock's her thing? I thought they were Taryn's thing. Moscow just says confused.
Logic is her thing.
Yeah,
That's
no.
it.
Locks are my thing. She can't take my thing. Maybe we can push the gate over.
Okay.
Everyone get your shoulders into it. And Taryn like gets himself ready and then realizes that the other two are basically at waist height pushing it. Like,
And then Milo.
this isn't gonna fucking work.
No, you guys
Give it a
push on
crack.
it. You guys push on it, and it's just the vines holding it up. So you're able to push through and push the gate aside enough to get through. You enter into this area, and you see nature has truly reclaimed this area back for itself. It hasn't been disturbed in a very long time. You can see overgrown headstones, and all around there's big puddles of stagnant water, like dead sticks sticking out of them. So it's like a mix of like overgrowth, verdant green bounty, and dead wood headstones. And then further down in the distance of this graveyard, you can sort of see the outline of what looks like a mausoleum.
All right. This
This is fucking weird to have in the middle of a city, in the middle of a park.
Yeah.
Pull out the sword and check what direction we need to go in, I guess. Which way are we going?
Yeah, you pull out the sword, and as you think that correctly, that this is extremely unusual to have, like, even though obviously Betshal is such a megalith, gigantic city that people spend their whole lives in one area of one section, it is still unusual.
I'm gonna do a little bit of investigating. I want to go up one of these tombstones and just have a look at the dates to see how old, like, some of the people buried here, but how long ago they were buried here.
Yeah, absolutely. You give me an investigation with advantage.
Double 12s. 14 total.
14 total, yeah, not too hard anyway. You approach one of the graves. You have to clear away some of the overgrowth on the headstone, but you clear it away and you wipe it off, and you see a name on it, and it's not. It looks like a sort of an unfamiliar type of name. It's Saeth Rhey. The dates on these headstones put them over 200 years old.
Holy crap.
The names look unfamiliar, as do any of the iconography or runic imagery carved into the stones.
Guys, this place is really old.
And as you look at the graves, you guys hear from somewhere faint, tiny voices flying past your head.
Is it the lady? Is it the prophet? No. It's neither.
Who said that? Hey, can you guys hear this?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the fuck? I'm not used to having the voices outside my head.
Rios. Is it? Ooh, he's got the sword.
Who's there? Come on, come out. You're freaking me out.
They know about your sword.
Yeah, fucking everyone needs to calm the fuck down. It's my sword.
Past your ears, feels like things are flying past your ears.
Another one's come to try. How long has it been?
Okay. Well, just stay back. Whoever you are. Fucking... Do you know what they are?
They're tiny? No, I'm hearing the same voices you are.
Yeah, well... I don't want any trouble, because otherwise you'll have trouble.
Get good stuff.
Anyway, I'm gonna keep going in the direction of this sword. You just stay back.
He's going to see the prophet. Ooh. No, I don't know what to do. Oh, it could be fun.
I'm warning you. I'm on a mission. I'm here because I'm important. You could fucking help.
Moscow brings out his lute and just plays a chord on it, just to see if anything happens. Hello?
Ooh, what is that?
Go ahead and make a persuasion roll with advantage.
Persuasion, that's 18.
Nice.
Nice. You hear in your ear, Moscow.
Oh, play us a song, play us a song. It's been so long since we've heard any music.
He turns his head quickly to try and see if he can see what it is.
Yeah, you don't see anything.
Okay.
Oh, do play us a song, yes. Play us a song before you go. You won't be coming back.
I was just starting to work on it, but, I mean, as long as you're not going to, like, attack us or anything.
I won't attack you.
What about my friends?
Depends how good the song is.
Yeah.
Don't be shit, Mossy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, play like my life depends on it.
It sounds like all of ours might. Let me give it a go. You guys remember the boat we were on yesterday?
Yes, quite distinctly.
No, we were there.
Yep.
Yep. This is. I was writing about that one guy. You might get it.
The cat man?
Nah, not the cat man. One of the guys on the boat.
Okay.
What happened to him?
Well, I didn't get paid, and they're not in their cage. We're being attacked, and I'm starting to rage. It's not going well. I'm hurt, I'm in pain, and just my luck, I've been cleft in twain.
Oh, that guy.
Cleft in twain guy.
Yeah. And that's all I've got so far. But what do you guys reckon?
It's really beautiful.
That was great.
That was lovely.
I don't know.
guy
Too,
was a
Gruesome.
mess.
It was.
Yeah.
There was so much stuff coming out of his inside.
too happy?
No, I think he.
It balances the death and the blood and gore bit.
No,
It's
good
beautiful.
juxtaposition.
Yeah,
All right.
it's one for the kids.
And he's just going to keep playing that.
Yeah, as he's playing. Yeah,
Lovely, lovely. I had forgot what music sounds like.
you see appear around Moscow these 3 dancing blue lights. Little blue spheres of light. They start orbiting Moscow. Look like they're dancing around.
Oh, it's been ever so long since we've heard some music. Never in my life would I have thought someone would try that. Shall we? We shall, yes. You're not like the others.
And then you look around, and in some of the puddles you see like skeletons and rotting corpses.
What are you guys? Are you going to come out?
We've come out.
Just little
Start
blue
seeing little
lights.
sparks. We are not what we once were in life. But you've done us a great favor. Follow us.
And they start to weave through the graveyard.
I'm glad they didn't listen to the subject matter of that song.
I don't know. I think they might be into it, pointing around at all bones.
Okay, I guess we're just gonna follow these things.
Yeah, I mean,
Do you even know what they are? Has anyone seen these things before?
no.
No.
Talking lights? That's fucking weird.
I'm usually.
This way. Come.
It's not
It's
creepy,
creepy
at
as
all.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hold the platinum rapier in my left hand, and I've got the frost brand in my right, just in case something crazy happens. Following the platinum, but ready with the frost brand.
Yes, absolutely. You guys march forward, following these creatures, and you arrive at a rather large mausoleum. And you see on each 4 corners of the mausoleums a statue with the face crumbled or smashed off. But they all seem to be of a burly, large figure in knight's armor, holding a sword at his chest, pointing down to his feet. They lead you around to one side where there's steps and a door. And they go,
You gave us a favor, and we've spared your life.
Taryn's eyes just go wide. I'm like, I didn't know that's what we just did.
Whew.
High five.
Hey, Moscow, maybe at some point, maybe you could teach me how to play an instrument. It seems like it comes in handy a lot.
Yeah, I mean, that'd be awesome to practice with someone.
What's your dexterity like?
Look, hey, where's your wallet?
not again. You see the 3 lights. They go,
Do promise to play us another tune if you'd make it out.
Yes, definitely. It's nice to have an audience. It's been a while since I played in front of anyone. Yeah, I guess just Tarun and Dyro, really.
Well, keep it up.
and they all fly through the vines and roots growing on this mausoleum through what looks like a hole in the door.
All right. Well, I don't know. Are we gonna fit in there?
It looks more like a keyhole.
Right. If only we had some sort of a key. Also, Moscow, fucking good job, man. You reckon Javier would have survived if he was in the same situation?
Definitely dead. He would definitely be dead. That guy, not a chance. He would
Maybe
dead.
Maybe at some point we tell him there's a great concert up here. Yeah. 2 birds, 1 stone.
Many tombstones.
You get
Many tombstones.
you get pretty dark sometimes, Tarun.
Look, I was only joking. That was
I mean, I would still tell him about it, I think. But and you know, good luck to him. It's but and I nudge Tarun. Remember, the sword is it's a key as well.
Yeah, no, I'm on it. I'm all over it.
Okay, cool.
Let's get this done. Okay, I guess we'll just slot it in and see
Take
what
it out of the pillowcase.
Oh yeah, the pillowcase. No need to get that dirty. And we'll just slot that all the way in.
Yeah, you pull the sword out of the pillowcase and it rings like a tuning fork. And you...
Well, hold on.
What note is that?
Yeah, no, that's good.
You put it in through the hole, and it, once it gets to the hilt, it clicks into place and turns, and you wait.
Did it work? I don't think this...
Over in the distance behind you, you hear the sound of stone moving against stone, and you look over, and on one of the graves you see all the earth collapses into the ground.
Oh, Celeste!
That's a neat trick.
And as you say Celeste in this courtyard, you see the lights come back out.
Celeste? Yeah? Oh, no. You just do not speak the false name.
And they sort of start menacingly like circling around you closer and closer.
Tarun breaks out in a cold sweat.
Oh. Why would you say that? Why would you say that?
Sorry.
Has anyone got a fly swat?
It's just a...
No.
It's just a turn of phrase. We'll... I won't say it again. We'll play some more music when we come back out. You should hear this guy. He can play all day.
You spoke the name.
No, I'm sorry.
Make a persuasion check.
This is how Tarun dies. Oh, good. That's a good one.
I mean, it's not a 20.
Because he would be
just learnt what a 20 is.
he would be a lot more excited.
Persuasion. I mean, my persuasion is a +7. So that is a 25.
25.
I don't ever have to say that name again. No way.
For a friend of the music maker. Prophet to be.
And they disappear.
She said profit? I like profit. We're talking money, right?
As in, Taruning a
I said we go down into the creepy cave then.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like that's where we gotta go.
Yeah. Let's never say the
C word.
The C word. No C bombs. Let's get this over with.
Yeah. With the sword now out of the pillowcase in tow, you guys head over to the grave that's falling in on itself, and you see a set of stone stairs heading down.
Oh, we love stairs that lead nowhere that we know of. That's great.
Yeah. Last time we had stairs, it was a long time underground. But all right, let's go. Come on. Hey, Moscow. You can do like light stuff, right?
Yeah, I can. And he takes out a torch.
It's not quite what I meant, but yeah, that'll work. I'll grab the torch and I'll start walking down the stairs.
I'll put a light on this.
Yeah, you guys head down the stairs into the unknown, and that's where we'll end our session.
Woo!
Oh yeah.
They were fucking creepy.
That was great.
That was
so
really
good.
Lordy, whew, that was a big one. Thanks for listening into episode 14 of Dash Action Tales of Bat Shao. Your players today were myself, Jessica Darcy-Whiteley as Rhey Toon, Ben Simpson as Musgrow Lyle, Gordon Grundy as Tarun, and Lewis Power, our incredible DM, and every other voice you heard. If you like the sound of our voices and think we're hilarious and would like to find out what is at the bottom of those stairs, be sure to join us for the next episode. Remember, we've got new episodes coming out every second Thursday. Be sure to leave us a review and tell your friends and family about us. And have a fabulous day.
Strain against the weight of the tentacle.
Testicles? Testicles? Hang on, am I being strapped up by testicles?
Yes. You feel the pubes wrapping around your throat.
Just shave. Manscaping will help.